limitations on color, and when we just watch like foreign like Bollywood movies, so we get to know that they want. Hi dear.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening you.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And what did you do during the day?
Nothing. Today was busy. I spent my time with my siblings, and
Hmm.
also I took rest, nap.
Hmm. You took?
Yes, nap,
You took?
cat nap.
Your voice is breaking.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, you are. So, I missed what you were saying. So you took?
Cat nap.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you've had your dinner?
Not it.
Not yet. Okay. So
Mm,
tell me, what do you want to talk about today?
we can talk on
I
anything.
think I think we were in the middle of some discussion in the morning, and then the session ended. So I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but yeah, we were talking about something related to mental health and
Yes,
emotional
yes, yes.
health.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So we can continue that as well. No issue with that. Yes,
Sure,
it is
sure.
interesting.
So
In fact, yes,
yes, interesting as well as very relevant.
yes, it is.
So you ask any questions if you want to ask.
Yeah. How do you think that like emotional health and mental health is different? We was talking on that.
Hmm.
Hey, we was
Hmm.
talking on that. Like, do
We
I
were,
need to use first verb? Like speaking on
were,
that.
we were,
We were speaking or talking.
because we were talking about that.
Talking. Yeah, yeah.
So talking
Hmm.
involves two people, speaking involves one person.
Yes, yes. It is. Yeah.
So talking. And with we will always use were.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, what was your question?
Yeah. It was like, what was the question? I just asked you, right?
You just asked me that difference between mental health and emotional health.
Emotional
So
health.
as I said that mental health is a broad umbrella term and emotional health is one part of it.
Hmm.
So the way we feel our emotions or the way our emotions affect us might on a larger scale affect our mental health.
Yes.
So emotional regulation is one part of mental health.
Yeah. And what do you think on that? Like, is it possible to understand someone by their color choices?
Color choices.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
I mean, then, yeah,
yes. Please go ahead. Mhm.
yeah, yeah. You're saying something. Complete
Yeah,
it.
like when somebody just wearing dark color, so color psychology, like we can
Yes,
easily think that person is not in good mood or something like that, something is wrong with that person.
absolutely.
Yes, yes,
This
yes.
is this is a topic, and I will give you one very example, one very relevant and very example of this, which is
Yes.
so you must have heard about. Obviously you have heard about it. So you know the episode in Ramayana when Lord Kekai has told, so the king was about to announce that Lord Ram would be the king. Okay.
Hmm.
And at that point of time, just before his, ceremony, Kekai locked herself into the room, right? Do you remember? Do you know about that episode?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
know
yes.
what it
Please
is?
go ahead. I would like to listen again. Yeah, I would like to listen
Yeah,
from you. Yes, listen to from
yeah.
you.
So at that point of time, as you know that our culture, so the wives of the kings would dress up in heavy attires with heavy jewelry and bright
Hmm.
colors, and they would always be, the queens would always be very fashionable in the sense very dressed up, right?
Yes.
Always very dolled up with heavy
Hmm.
jewelry, heavy embroidered clothes and everything. But at that point of time, when Kekai locked herself into the room because she wanted her son Bharat to be the
Yes.
king of the kingdom,
Yeah.
so she locked herself in the room, and if you remember, she was not wearing the usual clothes. Her hair was open. She was not wearing any jewelry. She was dressed up in
Yes,
black
yes,
color.
yes.
She dressed herself up in black color because black is the color. So there is some symbolism. It has some meaning that why was she dressed up in black? Because her dominant emotion at that point of time was anger.
Yes.
So it was she was going through very negative emotions at that point of time,
Mhm.
anger, enviousness, and lots of negative feelings inside her, right? Because she
Mhm.
wanted her son to be the one to, and she thought that she wants to ask the king to fulfill the promise that he made to her years ago. And so she dressed herself in black to show her wrath, to show her anger, to show that she's very serious about what she is speaking. And she
Hmm.
locked herself in that. So black symbolizes, so red symbolizes love, joy, everything. And black, at that
Sometimes
moment,
it
she chose
also
black colored
emphasize,
clothes.
yeah, and sometimes
Hmm?
red uh, mention that you are not in good mood and you are angry or something like that. I heard about red, isn't it?
Can you please repeat?
Yes, like red color symbolize like you are angry.
No. Red is usually the color of love, the color of joy, the color of romance. So red is
Yeah.
usually associated with that. Even if you study Hindi literature, so
Mm-hmm.
in Hindi literature we have people who have written Hindi literature and the rules of, if you are into, if you go into theater and everything. So we have rasa, bhav, and what we call in English as emotion, in Hindi we call them as ras. So there are
Hmm.
7 to 8 types of ras. One is the, and these are all controlled by different emotions. So green is the color of nature, red is the color of love,
Hmm.
yellow is the color of good spirit, happiness, and
Yes.
the darker colors are about anger. Black is about anger.
Hmm.
So we have, we really have this in, so literature and psychology both. There are deeper concepts that
Hmm.
relate color with emotion, and even
Yes.
in movies,
Hey, do you think?
this
Yeah, please go ahead.
symbolism is there. Yeah, so I was saying that even in movies, the symbolism is there. For example,
Yes.
in Devdas, there is one song in which Madhuri Dixit is dressed up in blue
Lal
colored
dupatta.
clothes. No, no, Devdas. She is
Yeah.
Hara Rang Dala, something like that. The song
Yeah,
goes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so green color is also in literature. Green color is also associated with jealousy. So at that point of time, she was jealous of Aishwarya Rai, and both of them had love for Shah Rukh Khan. So green color is associated with jealousy. So it is all there. The more we read, the
Mhm.
more we see. So in movies, in around us, in literature, in psychology, a lot of times they associate colors with emotions, and what is going on in the psychology of the brain.
Yes, yes, yes.
So these are interesting concepts.
Yes,
So these are not things that are said, or these are not things that are directly implied, but they are, implicitly somewhere hidden. And only the person who knows about this concept can guess.
yes,
So
yes,
it's
right. Yeah.
interesting.
And some,
Literature and
and because
psychology
of that,
gives us
we
very
always
different
try to,
points.
yeah, and because of that, we always very careful about wearing uh, fancy colors and fancy dresses while in interview. We only want sober
Hmm.
colors and nude colors.
Yeah, yeah. And this is
Yeah.
there, even in Sanjay Mansali's movies, right? So he has
Hmm.
huge sets. If you consider Ram Leela, if you consider Padmavat, if you consider,
Yes, yes,
all
yes.
of these movies, he uses a lot of red color because all these movies are about passionate love.
Yes.
So you would see the heroines are dressed up in bright red color. But if you see if you have watched the movie Gangubai,
Hmm.
in which the dominant character is Alia. So
Hmm.
she is mostly wearing white because white is symbolizes grief, sadness, pain. So there is some
Yeah,
backdrop
it is
story.
also
So all of these
calmness, isn't it?
calmness, yes, is it? It's calmness, but it shows the calm. The this calmness of the, maybe, the mind of this person who has accepted her situation, and in that sense her mind is very calm. But it's also associated, but there is a backstory of grief. So one color can represent a lot of emotions, but there is a missing of love, which is why she never wears red, because her life does not have love in it, right? Not
Yeah.
not romantic love, not family love, not anything. So her life is missing those colors.
Mm.
So she is wearing white throughout the movie.
Yeah. And then recently, mm, Priyanka Chopra's sisters got married, and her lehenga was also
That
red
is,
in color.
yeah, I mean, that is, I don't know if it's even they are thinking about literature or psychology at that point of time, or if we can guess. It's just as, wearing nude colors has just become a trend nowadays, so everybody is following that
Yes.
regardless of what the color symbolizes. But
Yeah.
yes, it has just become a trend. So they have
Yes.
switched from bright red colors to white. So now, from red being the dominant color of love, white has taken its place somehow in today's culture. So this is the thing about society and culture. They keep changing, the meanings keep changing, right?
Yes.
So we might
And
associate something with something
it, yeah,
at a
and
particular
we
time.
like in Hindu culture, we do not allow a white color in
Yes,
main, especially in the marriage ceremony. Like
yes.
it is a symbol of like
Mourning.
something
It's a
wrong, and
symbol of mourning. Yeah.
yes, yes, and because of that, we do not use that color in in marriage, and in foreign culture, and they have like they have their marriage, like church marriage, so it is a symbol of their love, and like that, like every
Yes.
culture is also
Every
based on
culture
their
has
culture.
different symbols.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
And every symbol has a different meaning in every culture. So it varies, it depends. It is not fixed. It is not something that is fixed.
yes, yes.
So,
And
and
Indian culture is
yeah,
very
it's
colorful.
changing.
Like we wear a different colors. So we do not have any limitations on color. And when we just watch like foreign like Bollywood movies, so we get to know that they only have black color, gray color,
White.
only limited
Yeah.
colors only. They do not have a lot of
Yes.
color. So
Yes.
if they started to watch an Bollywood movie, so they get attracted, and they feel different, like okay, we only wear these colors, but Indian guys wear different colors, so it is the kind of the attraction.
Yes.
My
Yes.
sister, my cousin sister live in like America, she always, she do not get anything, any Indian dress in there. And if they have any shop, so it costs very costly. It
Yeah.
costs if you want to buy it. And she always bring her dresses from India only. So she tell that you only get black, white, and different shades. And
Hmm.
there is also gray color, so different colors in gray as well. But if you want yellow color, green color, or other colors, so you do not get these colors there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
That
hey,
is true.
yeah. So do you think that if we is it possible to manifesting something and achieving that things that we want?
I don't know, maybe, but yes, as Shah Rukh Khan once said that, if you want something with all your heart's desire, then the universe will bring it to you. So yes, these are all very modern cultural concepts, and but there has to be some sort of faith and vision also, because I can't say that, I can't say every day, I can't manifest that, I will be the president of America without working for it, right? I can't
Hmm.
make that happen just by saying it, or I. So people misunderstand manifestation as that you will say something out to the universe and it will magically happen, but not. But it doesn't work that way, right? You have
Hmm.
to have a vision. You have to, of course, you have to keep a positive mind towards something that you really want to achieve. But
Hmm.
that does not mean that you will have unrealistic expectations and it will come true. That's
Yes, yes.
different.
But it just works like you wishing for something and you doing your work. Like you know what you want from your life and what you want in next upcoming years, and for that you just manifesting yourself that okay, I this is my goal, and you are not only thinking on your mind, you also working on that. Okay, this is my goal, so i will I will try to do that, and you actually convert your goal in your routine. You just try to work on your routine, and you just add which will help you to come close to your goal. So
Yeah.
I, and I speak with one of tutor, like Lapping tutor only, and she experience, like she shared her experience, and she told that yes, she believes on like manifestation. And nowadays even if I just search on YouTube, so there's a lot of videos on over there you can see, and you do know that some people blindly believe on manifestation. Like you just said, people only um some people work on it, do not only think on mind, they actually work on that things. Like if I want to do that, if I want this thing coming true, and they manifest that, and as well as they also work on that. So
Yeah.
and this is how manifestation can work, I guess so.